暴れてやろうぜ兄弟。行くぞ。
Have you ever caught yourself making fun of someone for watching a cheesy TV drama only to realize halfway through that you've been completely sucked in? You swore you'd never watch something this over the top, this ridiculous, and yet here you are, totally hooked. Well, that's exactly how I fell in love with Yakuza 0. For years, I ignored this series. I heard the hype, amazing story, beat 'em up combat, but I just assumed it was another Japanese GTA clone. And when I finally played Yakuza Kiwami a few years back, I hated it. But why? Because I went in expecting guns, car chases, and open world chaos, and instead I got a linear brawler wrapped in a soap opera stuffed with minigames about running hostess clubs and singing karaoke. But here's the twist. This time, I knew exactly what I was getting into, and oh man, it clicked. Yakuza 0 follows two main characters, Kiryu Kazuma, the stoic, punch-first, ask-questions-later Yakuza, and Goro Majima, a wild card with a tragic past who slowly becomes the unhinged lunatic we all love. Now Kiryu, he's fine. He's your classic tough guy who never changes, just throws fists and looks cool doing it. But Majima's the star. His story from a ruthless killer to eccentric madman is one of the best character arcs I've ever seen in gaming. And the plot? It's pure melodrama. Betrayals, secret bloodlines, conspiracies. It's ridiculous, but so well written that you can't actually look away. Just be warned, this game is half cutscenes. We're talking 15 to 20 hours of dialogue, so if you're not here for the story, you're gonna have a bad time. Now let's talk about the actual gameplay. The fighting is old school, like PS2 era beat 'em up old school. You've got 3 styles per character, a ton of upgrades, and hundreds of dudes to punch. And yeah, it's clunky. On higher difficulties, it is actually pretty brutal. You will get stun locked, you will scream at your screen and smash your controller. But somehow it's actually addicting. There's something so satisfying about slamming a bicycle over a guy's head and then immediately getting wrecked by a random thug with a knife. But if these were not wacky enough for you, then let's look at the absurd side activities. Between main missions, you can run a real estate empire. Yes, you really can. You can manage a hostess club, complete with customer satisfaction stats. You can sing your heart out in terrible karaoke, and you can dance like nobody's watching, even though everybody actually is. Well, to be honest, I didn't dive too deep into the minigames because my gaming backlog is already terrifying. But if you love weird side content, you'll lose dozens of extra hours here.
Somebody say I'm good girl with a drink and apple wine.
罪人の処分場なんやからな。
So, should you play Yakuza 0? Honestly, maybe not. If you hate cutscenes, skip it. If you need tight modern combat, skip it. If you only play realistic games, then definitely skip it. But if you want a crime drama with heart, humor, and unmatched charm, then this is it. It's flawed, it's janky, and yet I'm obsessed. In fact, I've already downloaded the next game, and I'll hop on it as soon as I can. You know what? I think I deserve some guilty pleasure every now and then. But what about you? Have you played Yakuza 0? Did you love it? Hate it? Still confused why a Yakuza crime game has a taxi racing minigame? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this review, hit like, subscribe, and tell me what game I should cover next. Thanks for watching, and stay awesome.